kind of has the monopoly. So on that side, I get it, right? We wouldn't want there to be like one company that we'd have to go to in order to receive the fastest internet or to get the best speeds or what have you. We want to make sure that everyone can stay competitive in that regard. But then on the other side of the fence, it's kind of fucked up because it seems like it's like capitalism's way of ruining our fucking millennial fun.
Yeah, and they always come for us. What it's basically like, okay, you know, you have all these major cable companies: Comcast, Verizon, Time Warner, AT&T, Spectrum, Charter, whatever.
How about to say Time Warner?
Spectrum. Mm-hmm. What they want to do is, like I said, they want to end basically startup and, you know, independent companies because these people can't afford to pay for those fast lanes because they want to corner that. They want to create this need that's not even there. It just exists because the data, it's just there. So you guys want to make sure that if you want to still keep that freedom and still be able to do what you want, we want to fight for that net neutrality. The internet shouldn't be regulated by the fucking government. No. It just shouldn't be. And it shouldn't be based, and it's the lobbyists that are working with these cable companies, they're doing it for the money. They're not doing it for you.
Yeah. It's literally so that these companies can stop merging and buying up more and more kind of like digital space. So, I mean, when is that vote taking place?
December 14th.
Sure is.
So you guys make sure you reach out to your state reps. Like, do it. Protest.
And you can go online if you wanted to just learn a little bit more about the whole net neutrality bill, what it means, what you need to know.
Yeah.
You can go to savetheinternet.com
or battleforthenet.com, which is one of my sources for all of this information. Yeah, again, you guys, it's very important because the internet will not be the same, seriously, if this vote passes in favor of the cable companies. Pay attention to that part.
That part. All right, well, so in the news breaking, there actually was a federal judge who overturned a law having to do with the second trimester abortion. Did you hear about that?
Nah, but how many weeks is that?
Well, technically your second trimester, I guess, starts after, week like 20?
Okay.
Right? So basically what this means is that in Texas, they weren't able to get those late abortions. And I mean, really honestly, I'm pro-choice, obviously. So for whatever reason, you've decided to terminate your pregnancy if it happens to be later than 3 months into the pregnancy, then I definitely believe you should be able to do that. A, you just never know what people are going through. B, usually if you run tests and find that the baby has something wrong with it or has some type of disease, you are usually given the option to terminate the pregnancy at that point. So basically what you're really saying by having a law that does not allow women to do that is that, bitch, you stuck with whatever the fuck you've got growing in your body. And just health-wise, I don't think that's the tone that we should be setting in this country. So interestingly enough, let me get the actual federal court judge's name for you.
So what you're saying is that they overturned a law in Texas to where they can have an abortion when they're 5 months pregnant, 6 months pregnant, they can.
Yep. So her name was Lee Yakel. And so she overturned the Texas Senate Bill 8. And that was actually passed earlier this year. So it's not like it's been in act that long. But it just basically banned doctors from performing dilation and evacuation abortions. Which, I mean, obviously the farther along that you get, the abortion process just takes a little bit longer. It's just not like go in there, take a pill, blend it up, and go back out. It's like you have to actually dilate the cervix. You actually have to terminate the pregnancy and then extract the fetus that's in there.
Damn,
so
shit, what the fuck? That's a lot of information.
I mean, don't ask how I know. I'm just saying that it's a little bit more of a in-depth process, and
Come on, women's
women
rights.
should be able to do that.
Come on, women's rights.
So that a woman may make the decision to have an abortion before a fetus may survive outside her womb is solely and exclusively the woman's decision. The power to make this decision is her right, which basically is the quote from the federal court judge, which basically is referencing Roe versus Wade. We did a lot to make sure that we could have Roe versus Wade. She's upholding it. Shout out to Texas in that regard.
You can't try that shit in North Carolina.
No.
Goddamn it, hell to the no.
No.
I just read in the news that the protesters are suing the abortion clinic for infringing on their freedom of speech.
Wow.
Because those protesters, them motherfuckers be right there.
But to say that's a tricky slope because they're aggressive. Like
fuck.
I just happen to know. So one of my weed men works security guard at the fucking abortion clinic out here. You feel what I'm saying?
Come on, security guard.
I'm just go ahead and keep it 100. You feel me? So there's been plenty of times where I've pulled up. Now, obviously, I'm buying weed. So it's also something that we just not going to come out. Hey,
wait a minute.
We just not about to hop out.
So much happening with this story.
That's what I'm trying to say. My life is busy.
I go get my smoke pack from the abortion clinic.
Bingo.
Because, you know what I mean?
That nigga does security.
That's what a nigga at.
And that nigga's always awake early as fuck. And the nigga's always willing and ready to meet me. So shit. But the last time,
at my job,
real shit. Like the funny part was this nigga told me, pull up at my job. And I'm like, all right, where your job at? He gives me the address.
I ain't tell you where it is.
And my antenna said, I know this address. What do you do for a living? Yeah. But anyway, they be out there aggressive. They will walk up to your car, bitch. They will stand there lurking like you're gonna have to get out of this vehicle, and when you do, I'm gonna show you a blended fetus and give you a Bible pamphlet.
See, people just taking this, and it just goes this whole, we going both ways about infringing on my freedom of speech. Some people can have it, some people can't. When can you exercise it? You should shut the fuck up. No, back the fuck up.
Right.
It's just like too much back and forth about it. And it's just like the same thing with, like Lavar Ball.
Yeah.
Lavar Ball, his son.
He's a mess, girl.
He an honest dude. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he also needs to brush his fucking teeth.
I think that maybe when the money gets a little healthier, he'll probably get like some of that.
He's like a coach, though. They could bleach the teeth. But go ahead.
45 told him that he was ungrateful and he should have left his son in China.
Trump said, "You ungrateful bitch ass nigga."
Yeah,
I didn't have to, but I did.
He got so much to say about all of these black people.
Who?
45.
Oh, girl.
But he never has anything to say. You know he didn't say nothing about Eminem and Eminem's whole rap rant on BET.
But did you see the video that leaked about the co-author that he had that basically said that Trump said he was afraid of black people? I'm gonna have to send you the video. Maybe we can talk about it next episode. But girl,
it's just
that
like,
motherfucker feels away.
Freedom of speech. Leave Lavar alone. People were sending LeVar Burton
hate mail. Oh, LeVar reading Rainbow.
The Reading Rainbow nigga. Like,
that nigga's
really?
like, I actually have no problem.
Y'all don't know him.
Who this is for?
My man's off of Star Trek though.
My nigga LeVar Burton.
Nigga Kunta.
Toby. That nigga would not say Toby.
Man, Kunta.
Wait. No, I seen him on CNN. That motherfucker got an interview on CNN. It was supposed to be with Don Lemon. Don Lemon ain't show up. It was the other fucking turned up ass white dude.
They set him up for the okie doke.
Yeah, but did you watch it?
I haven't gotten a chance to see it.
Okay, because that nigga was weak by the end of that shit. All he could do was laugh. But you could tell that he has a real genuine appreciation for black man, and that's interesting to see white men. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's camaraderie. It's appreciating humanity. You know what I'm saying? Take that race shit out of the equation. But with 45, he be targeting these black people. Like LeVar Ball just trying to raise his kids. I seen another headline somewhere that was like, LeVar Ball is trying to make a living off of the backs of his sons.
Oh, well, bitch.
Ain't that what the NCAA
The nigga's not
does?
hiding that.
Like,
first of all, we all raise our
the
children.
The NBA?
Well, we all raise our children to do the best that they can. And once the best that they can starts to benefit us, well, goddamn, why wouldn't we continue to keep pushing to do that?
We're family.
Shit.
We family. What the fuck type of family unit
I
y'all got?
I was about to say, I like his, I like it. You know what I mean? I like his disruptive nature. Yeah. I like the unapologetically, black. Even though he's married to a white woman, his children are mixed. Like, he gives you black man.
He just, he reminds me of like
somebody
black Uncle Charlie.
Real shit.
He just seemed
Uncle
like a
Lavar,
down
crazy
dude.
than a motherfucker. He looked like his breath stink, but that's probably because his teeth match his skin tone. Every time I see him, I'm like, his teeth are so cheesy. What the fuck? I can't get past what he's saying because he laughing so hard, but them teeth is yellow, bitch.
He look like to me he be lighting up squares. Like, y'all know squares are right. I'm from Michigan, so we call cigarettes squares. He look like he like them squares.
Lucy's.
Back to bite.
Yo, that's what I'm trying to say. He smokes cigars or some shit. But either way, girl. Okay, so taking it back to Texas.
Yeah.
Girl, did you hear about the woman who sent Obama a bomb?
Hell no. Is she dead?
No, I think she's, hold on. I think she's actually in jail. I don't know what just happened to my topic.
First of all, I don't want to ask this, but I'm going to ask it.
What race was she?
What race was this woman?
Right. Hold on. Let me find this real quick.
Because I remember when that dude drove his car through the White House gate, they shot his ass up.
Down.
Swiss cheese his black ass and was like, good night.
For real.
Good night,
girl.
nigga.
They don't play that shit.
Night,
and you
night.
can't fucking play with it.
She actually sent him, not like a...
Yeah, okay, so there's evidence against a Texas woman accused of sending homemade bombs to President Obama and the governor of Texas, including a cell phone, a cigarette package, a salad dressing cap, and some very distinctive cat hair. I guess that's how they found this
What
bitch.
the fuck?
She's a fucking cat lady making homemade bombs, my nigga.
Wow.
Bruh. So basically, they found out who the fuck she was. And she faces 6 charges after she was indicted earlier this month.
What's her name?
Her name is Julia Poff.
Julia, white as hell.
Oh,
Damn it, Julia.
Julia is fucking... She's a cat lady. I'm so sorry that once I heard cat lady making homemade bombs, I saw a fat bitch who's white with like old ass fucking like curtains that ain't been dusted or moved since the 70s.
Ooh, like a hoarder.
Yes,
you
girl.
You think Julia a hoarder?
Dirty ass carpet.
Wow.
Like you can smell Julia with her name. Like Julia Poff smells like white trash.
She smell like
that
vinegar. She smell like vinegar.
Real shit.
She smell like vinegar.
Just say the name.
Cat litter.
Just say the name. Julia Poff.
Julia Poff.
It just sound like the bitch that work with you that get on your motherfucking nerves.
And
that just go home.
She smell funny.
That bitch always want to bring some fucking type of casserole to the fucking work potluck.
I'm good.
But bitch, you got cats.
Yo, somebody really said that shit the other day.
What?
I don't want none of her deviled eggs. She got cats. I'm like, what the fuck? So I shouldn't eat this egg because, bitch, I love deviled eggs. I don't want...
What the fuck the cat do to the deviled egg?
I don't know. I guess the cat licked it, put a paw in it. I don't know.
Child. Yeah, no, but she's saying that she ain't do it.
Julia, it's your cat hair, bitch.
Bitch, how the fuck we find you, Julia? This your cigarettes, your cell phone shit, your whack ass cat hair.
We talking about
bitch,
the
we know you did it.
CIA looking for your ass, bitch.
How the fuck you gonna say no? It wasn't
Julia.
me. Bitch, it was you, bitch.
It was you.
Oh,
Julia.
my God.
It was you.
But get this. The bitch got a public defender. Like, CNN had to get in contact with the public defender.
She's going down.
That bitch ain't got no money.
She going down.
That bitch ain't got no fucking money. But the public defender didn't even respond for an immediate response because he don't... Girl, you're going to jail, bitch. You tried it.
You want to know what, though?
Yes.
Federal prison is kind of a comfortable place for people to live. They make a lot of money off of that. That's a private sector. And they get a lot of money off of that.
Oh, so, yes, honey, because we will get into that.
She's going to be very comfortable and set up in federal prison.
Yeah, I hope somebody fuck with her. I hope somebody fucks with her. Like, because why is you playing with bombs and shit, girl? I mean, now, technically, this happened October.
Why is you playing with bombs and shit, girl?
Bitch, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Why you doing it?
That's hilarious. But this happened actually October of last year. So they just now getting around to it. Julia.
Why they just now telling us about this shit?
That's what I'm saying. Because they know it's you now. Now they didn't put your name out there. They got your ass. Yeah, they got you indicted and all types of shit, girl. But yeah, Texas. So in one breath, we got a federal judge holding Texas down by letting them get late term abortions. And then on the other hand, we got Texas bitches trying to kill our former president.
I feel like Julia looks like the lady off of Home Alone 2, the bird lady.
Oh, the fuck. Yo, she was creepy as shit.
I feel like that was her.
Yo, bitch, her name probably was Julia. Like the lady in the movie, probably.
That is Julia.
You know, like, bitch, that's actually her.
That's her.
Bitch,
that's
exactly.
What I'm saying, that's her.
Like, we fucking figured this shit out. So, Julia, we already knew back when you was